everyone, Ben here from PaxPower Trucks in Houston, Texas with another unique truck that I'd like to share with you. This one I'd like to use to make a point. If you've ever called PaxPower, you'll know that it's perhaps me on the other end of the phone, but always it's going to be a person that knows about trucks. And all day we field phone calls of people asking, can you do this? Can you do that? I see that you make a jackal using a 6.2 liter V8, but can you do one using a diesel? I like what you do with your F-150s, but can you build an F-250? What about this GM SUV or this Expedition? Well, the answer is oftentimes yes. We can apply our recipe of taking a brand new truck that's available on a dealer lot, taking it apart and putting it back together how you want to pretty much any type pickup truck or SUV. But what made this F-150 Platinum different than every other crew cab Gen 2 or Gen 3 Raptor conversion we've done to date was its 6.5 foot bed. Now, we've done this conversion before on a single cab Raptor in Gen 2 form and actually have a few Gen 3s in the shop right now we're building, but this is the first crew cab. But the recipe was the same. We took all OEM sheet metal from the Gen 3 Raptor and spliced that into the extra 12 inches or so from the 6.5 foot F-150 bed. And as you'll see in some of these shots, the bodywork is phenomenal. We were able to get a really smooth transfer, and it actually has a cool effect where the F-150 bed actually pulled out to flare really naturally with the Gen 3 Raptor bedside. Now that we've talked about the 6.5 foot bed and the sheet metal work that went into making that, let's go over a few other aspects of this build that made this specific to this owner and exactly what he wanted. He told us he wanted the truck to be big, and we agreed, since with the 6.5 foot bed, we wanted to make the proportions look right. There's a few different heights we can set these Raptor conversions up at, and this is the tallest situation for 37s, 20s, and a leveled ride height with the rear. Also, he wanted to carry the luxury of the inside to the outside of the truck, and we partially executed that by doing painted trim all over this Gen 3 Raptor conversion. So the flares, the bumpers, everything was done in body color. Finally, we finished this off with a Borla dual exhaust going out the back in the Raptor position. Little items such as the grille matching the wheels and just color coding in a few things like the Raptor tailgate plaque. So maybe you're watching this and you think this truck isn't for me. Who would want a hybrid Raptor conversion with a 6.5 foot bed? Well, that's the beauty in this. Everyone can have exactly what they want with PaxPower. If you have an idea for a cool and unique build, and it's based on pretty much any North American domestic truck or SUV or a Toyota product or something like that, we can work with that. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you and talk about a cool build that needs to be in your driveway.